In my eyes, a hate crime is just someone being aggressive towards someone who's not like them, that's different.
An example of hate crime would be bullying someone because of their sexuality or race or religion.
So it's something that someone's doing just out of pure hate, so they don't like it, they don't approve of it, they don't agree with it, and they're taking that out on someone else who has that belief, who's that sex, who's that colour.
Discrimination becomes a hate crime when it's persistent and deliberate, and the person saying it knows the impact it's having on its victim, and they continue to abuse them.
You can think whatever you want, whether it's moral or not, but until it's acted upon, then it's not a crime.
An example of hate crimes that have happened recently have been in the aftermath of the EU referendum. People from a European background, particularly Eastern Europeans, getting abuse on buses, being attacked on the public transport.
There's a clear split between Catholic and Protestant around football, and if you're Catholic, you can't have anything to do with Protestants, and if you're Protestant, you can't have anything to do with Catholic. And when they meet each other, there's always violence and always words that don't truly reflect who someone is.
I remember this one time I was on a bus coming home, and I remember there was like a white kind of nerdy guy on the bus. And I remember this black guy got on the bus, and as soon as the black guy came on the bus, the white guy started getting racial abuse and started punching into him.
I remember walking down the street with a black man, a friend of mine, actually my godfather, and some guy spat at him and called him effing N-word, you know.
In first aid, you're paired up with two people, and halfway through the match, my partner got spat on because of his skin colour.
I think it was kind of hard because the story, as I've seen it, was kind of when I was younger. But now that I think about it, it's like I would have liked to have challenged it, to be honest. You'd be able to just go up to the guy and go, look, why are you hitting this guy? This guy's done nothing to you. This isn't acceptable.
Thank God you don't really see a lot of it now, but it is still about. And there is still people like that that are still pushing ideas like that.
I think as young people we should be standing up to the people that's hating because of our skin colour and our sexuality, because it's not nice.
Everyone should be educated about it, and then therefore if they see a hate crime in action, then they can help out and stand up towards it.
I think in a situation, if we're walking past and you're sort of a bystander, people who are doing the hate crime are sort of going to be maybe more fueled by you stepping in because they notice somebody's getting attention, and attention can fuel a situation.
Supporting someone who's been the victim of a hate crime kind of makes them feel a little bit more positive. And kind of give them the sense that not everyone thinks like that, that there are people there that they can turn to, people there that are willing to help them. So rather than directly challenging the crime itself, as maybe being a support mechanism, and just make them feel safer and more secure.
The way that we deal with hate crime is that we can talk to each other.
The actions that young people could take is talk to other young people to tell them about hate crime and what it's right and wrong.
I think young people can get involved with training to deliver peer education so they can go out and teach other groups of like-minded people.
I think in my own life, if I seen hate crime, I'd like to think I'd point it out. But certainly any friends, anyone that I know, anyone that I'm comfortable around that I see committing or hear of committing any sort of hate crimes or prejudiced viewpoints, it's challenging that opinion and just trying to explain why I think it's wrong and why I think they're misguided.
Peer pressure motivates hate crime. People around you and who you hang about with, your friends, your family, your relatives, and the fear of not being a part of a group.
Whether or not you're a racist or a bigot or sexist, I don't think you should be excluded. I think you should be able to talk about your views, and I wouldn't exclude them. I would want to help sway them into a bit more of a socially correct way of thinking. It would just be trying to help them in order to become someone that's more accepting and open to other ideas.
I just really think that it's really a shame that we feel that we have to exclude others based on who we are and what we think. Why should they suffer? Why should they get judged?
An individual can overcome their hateful ways by not attacking them first, getting to know them, see the similarities between you.
Picking on people for their sexuality and their skin colour isn't nice, because if the shoe was on the other foot you wouldn't like it, and you've got to think about other people's feelings.
I've got the right to be who I am, as long as I don't harm you or others.
My skin might be a different colour. My hair might be a different colour, my eyes might be, I might be a different sexuality or whatever like that. But the thing is, that doesn't make me not human. There shouldn't be different rights for a different race or different rights for a different religion. Everybody in this world should have equal rights. We are all humans at the end of the day, and we should be able to live in a peaceful world.
If I see discrimination, I speak out.
If I see sexism, I speak out.
If I see ageism, I speak out.
If I see sectarianism, I speak out.
If I see bullying, I speak out.
If I see bigotry, I speak out.
If I see prejudice, I speak out.
If I see homophobia, I speak out.
If I see hate, 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 I speak out.